It's a little intro video. I'll be starting my Appalachian Trail through hike first week of April. Just gonna quick go over a few of the things that I'm bringing along. Hopefully it'll work out for me. I think I've done enough research to give me my pack weight, including food's around 30 pounds right now, so I think that's reasonable. Start off, I've got the Osprey Atmos AG50 pack. Not the lightest pack, but I think for my needs, it's comfort and setup. I think it's for my needs. I like it. I know these aren't the best, but I got the Osprey pack cover. I may end up pitching that later on. My sleeping bag and my tent and my sleeping pad, I'll have those set up in a future video before my hike. I've got a Sea to Summit waterproof compression bag of my tent in here. It's the Big Agnes Tiger Wall UL2. I think bang for buck, it's probably the most, in my opinion anyways, it's the best fitted to an outing like this. And this will probably go home sooner rather than later. This is the Big Agnes Q-Core Deluxe. It's got like a, I forget, I think it's like a 6.4 R value. It's a little bulkier. I do have a Kismet summer weight pad that I'll probably be using afterwards, and I really like it a lot. It provides the comfort that I need. Sleeping bag, again, Sea to Summit compression waterproof sack. I've got a Nizmo 15 in here. It's comfortable. I like that it's the shape. I'm a side sleeper mostly, and it has the zipped front so you can let air in and out, which is nice, and I like that, especially as it gets warmer. I'll probably end up, I'm a hot sleeper, so I'll probably end up even not zipping it up as the summer months come along. Of course, the poles for the Big Agnes tent. I have 11 stakes. Just I know it requires 8, but I have a few extras just for tie outs. Let's see here. I've got the Z-Pack, just sit pad here, just so I don't have to kneel down in mud or whatever, sitting down, taking a break, setting up tent, putting in stakes or whatever. This is the inflation bag for the Big Agnes sleep pad, which I'm going to use to bring my clothes in. As for clothes, I have 2 pairs of the Injinji, excuse me, toe socks, and 1 pair of Darn Tough. I may go to a little bit lighter weight thinner sock, either that or a liner. I don't typically have blister problems or feet problems, so I think that should be fine. Just a light pair of REI little gloves, just in case. I've got just a buff here for sun or whatever I need. If it's too cold, it shouldn't be cold. Just a pair of lightweight running shorts that I have here. 2 pairs of Exficio boxers. I've got the REI Safari super lightweight pants with the zip off legs. Additional pair of shorts if it's too hot. Just a lightweight belt, arcade belt. I've got a long sleeve REI top, waffle top. It's pretty warm. I wore it recently, even after we had this. I'm here in North Texas where we had the massive snowstorm. I wore it recently, shortly after that, on a short little hike, and I got pretty warm in it even with the colder temperature. I've got a pair of REI merino wool base layer pants. Probably sleep in if it's cool, hike in if it's cool with some shorts, and then the same with the REI base layer top that I have. If it's really cool, as this is a little bulky and I'm probably going to send it home. I've got a Patagonia fleece vest. I went with the vest just for the sheer fact of I think it'll keep my core warmer without me getting too hot by having the open sleeves. Again, REI. I just went with the REI gear. It suits my needs. It's a good value. REI 650 down, puffy. Don't know how long I'll keep it or how much I'll use it, but it doesn't weigh much. Just got a little microfiber cloth just to clean up with, and then I have another yellow one here for my cook kit, which I guess I can go into now. So I've had this for a long time. I've used it for a long time. It's the Isbit multi-fuel, I suppose, cook set. It has a little pot, which basically I only ever use for a lid or maybe to drink out of. So it's not really necessary to have the lid. It just keeps everything together. That's okay. You don't have to bark. Just a little silicone scraper, clean my pot. I don't know that I'll hold on to it. Got the Silicone Collapsible Cup. Of course, fuel canister. And this is designed for, you can either use actual wood. It has the plate for the solid fuel cubes if I need to use those, but I'll probably just stick with the fuel canisters. And I have this Snow Peak, super lightweight. It hasn't given me any trouble. Stove, very simple, works great, not a problem, takes up no space. Everything fits nicely in the pot. For water, I have the Knock Outdoors 3-liter bag, which works great. It's much easier than just trying to soak up water somewhere, which I'll have 2 smart water bottles. Using the Sawyer squeeze, I have the coupling to back flush with. I know some people use the flip top caps of the smart water bottles. I guess if I pick one up later on down, then that'll be fine. Sea to Summit's titanium spork, great. Just going to clip that on the outside of my pack. I have the Deuce of Spades trowel, cat hold. Also, I decided, because I'm a side sleeper, I went with the pillow. I got the Sea to Summit Eros ultralight pillow. Weighs like 2 ounces, I think. It's nothing. It's a little bit of paracord, about 10 feet worth, just in case. I've got the Black Diamond Freeway Headlights. Got multicolor LEDs. A little heavier, uses AAA's. I think it'll be fine. If I run out of batteries, then I'll use my phone. And I'll go to my electronics here shortly. And then I'll pick up batteries as I need them. Let's see what else I got. I got for camp shoes, and I don't know that I'll stay with these. A lot of people carry Crocs. These are a little bit lighter than Crocs. They're made by Croc, but they're Croc sandals, so I like them. Rain gear, typical, just REI rain pants. And I got the REI Rain Jacket, and it has the zippered pits, which will be really nice. And the hood closes up inside itself here, so that should be good there. I have Sea to Summit dry bag, food bag, which I will have a little bit more stuff to put in here, but for now I just been using it as I go on day hikes to just kind of get my legs going. Rock sock here, complete hang setup. I'll also do a video later going into my food. I had a little bit of a hard time finding a pouch for the water for my strap. So I found this. It's just like a military style. It clips onto my shoulder strap, and because it's lightweight, it's just like a nylon mesh. And the top portion, here on the bottom here, it's adjustable here. And then the top portion just stretches around the water bottle here. So I think that'll work out for me, and then I don't have too much bulk. Just a little, basically a little holster for the water bottle. I think it'll work great. My electronics. So I'll be using the GoPro 8 Hero. And I have an Anchor 20 milliamp battery pack, which is amazing. I have used it. I fully charged it. I've used it. I've charged my phone completely twice, the GoPro once, and I have some wireless Bluetooth headphones that I've also charged with it, and it still has four light bars. It hasn't even gone down. I've got the charger for the Anchor, and then there's another one for my phone just in case. I've got the cords for the GoPro for my phone, for my headphone, just typical USB cordage there. I have an extra battery for my GoPro. I'm not sure how the battery life's going to hold up on this, and I'll try. And then I know as far as uploading is concerned, it's generally, you know, in town areas where you have service. I'm kind of learning as I go with this stuff. I've just got a pair of wired headphones in case my Bluetooth headphones, if I have, you know, power issues and I don't want to have to charge headphones. So I just have a pair of just cheap wired headphones. It's a little waterproof sack with my basically hygiene gear. I've got some Bronner's, Dr. Bronner's multi-use soap here that I'm going to take, a little 4-ounce. I've got just a small travel size thing of not Dr. Scholl's, Gold Bond powder. Just in case I have any chafing problems. I may bring Body Glide along with me. I've got extra Ziplocs in my food bag. Now these are my little B12 morning energy drink mix. It's called Zip Fizz. Maybe you heard of them, maybe you haven't. They're great. Great boost of energy, great start to the day. These are two that I've used, and I have Excedrin in one and Advil in the other. So that way I have enough to get me for a while. This weighs really nothing, and it's safe in this plastic tubes. They're not going to get ground up into powder and whatnot. I just put a little Luca tape around one of them just till I have some. Just got a travel size toothbrush and toothpaste. And then one thing that's interesting, and I'm going to try it out, and I may not stick with it. It is a little heavier. However, I don't really want to carry around a bulky roll of toilet paper. So I have two of these, and these are essentially like baby wipes, but they're dried and put into a little tablet shape here. Matter of fact, I'll show. You just get the slightest little bit of water. It literally just takes a little bit. And what it does is it makes like this large baby wipe type cloth, completely safe and biodegradable. And what you can, and I'll use this as opposed to toilet paper. It's stronger, sturdier, it doesn't tear very easy. Plus I can also utilize it for cleaning up if I need to. And then I have a bag of tablets that came with these tubes, and then I'll have them sent to me as I need, unless I just switch to a roll of toilet paper. But we'll see how it goes. Just much more comfortable, and it's just basically a baby wipe. I think that's oh, I have a little med kit. I bought from REI just a pre-made kit, and I broke it down and switched it out. And I like the pouch just for the sheer sake that I could attach it to my pack if I need to. I'll probably just put it out of sight, out of mind unless I need it. I've customized it to what I need. It's not heavy or bulky. It doesn't have an excessive amount of stuff in it. I basically stripped down. I just wanted the waterproof pouch that it came with. And I have this. This is a little heavy and a little bulky. It actually used to be a little headphone case, but I have in it basically my little, you know, I've got tweezers and clippers and some safety pins and things to deal with blisters or sewing. I have some floss in here. Be using a couple of these curved needles I'll put in here, and maybe one of the straight, more sail needles, just in case I need to repair anything or work on a blister or anything like that. And that keeps the tweezers and the clippers from puncturing anything, just because they got sharp edges on them. A little lightweight glasses case. I'll have my sunglasses and my regular glasses, so I'll have that with me. And I think that's gonna be everything that I'll have with me on the trail. Like I said, I'll do a video follow-up within the next 2-3 weeks before I leave, going over my food items, and then I'll have a tent set up and all of that, and hopefully doing maybe a shorter video of, you know, just a little trail run. I've been working with this camera, trying to figure it out, so still new to all that, but hope you like the video. Like, subscribe. I'd love to hear your comments. Hopefully I'll get better at this as I go along, and look forward to seeing you out on the trail.